As this is Tempest, and I have a free-for-all on High Rise. Now, I don't think I would really call it a free-for-all, because, you know, my performance, I think I would call this not a free-for-all, but a jizz-for-all. Now, look at my spawn. I'm spawning near the tanker, and next to the, whatever you want to call it, the vents, if you will. And you can see the helicopter. It's a nice helicopter, Helicopter 80. So I turn around. I'm gonna go towards that, towards the A-Dom spawn. I see this guy, and I see this guy, and I'm just, like, jizzing all over them. Like, splooge, just double splooge. And then this guy spawns right there. And what is he trying to do? He's trying to quickscope me? Nah, no. None of that in here. No, this is a free-for-all. This is try-hard zone only. Now, I take out my spaz red dot, and I aim down the sight at him. He gets jizzed on. That's more like a burst jizz, if you will. Like a pump-action jizz. It actually is more like a... You know, I'm just gonna stop talking. So, anyways, I'm taking back in that corner. Now, looking back on that, that was probably a bad idea. Because I could have just got killed anyways. So, right here, I'm sound whoring. Waiting for this guy to come around, but he decides to go around the right or the left. I can't tell because I'm like an idiot or something. But I see that guy's shadow, but I'm lazy. And I'm nervous because I noticed I'm one kill away from my Harris. And I could have gotten the triple. I would have been like, oh, baby, a triple. But no, that guy steals my kill. And bam, I don't get anything. So my Harriers do like nothing with the airstrike. It's these, but you know the Harrier makes up for it with the Harrier. Now this isn't really a Harrier. This is more like a Harrier air jizz, because you know it's dropping bombs of like jizz and just look at this thing. And then they got the pave or the jizzlo, if you will. So I'm gonna stop talking about that. So I don't know. I feel like telling a story. So, I do the sailing thing in the summer, and it's pretty fun. So, the last week, actually, I was doing this harbor trip where you go to the Boston Harbor Islands. You know, you just sort of chill there, play. We played Ultimate. It was pretty great. So, I get commandoed here like a boss. Look at this kid. Commando Pro. That's how pro he is. Pro status. So, anyways, so we're sailing back, and I had to switch boats with my friend because they hated their crew. So, I'm in the crew, and I'm sitting behind the, under the bow because I actually didn't want to do anything, and I was just, like, eating a sandwich. So, it's a decent amount of wind, you know, probably 12 knots breeze, if you will. If you know what that is, nautical speak. And I just, like, start sitting there, and the other guy on the boat's like, wing the jib, wing the jib. I'm just, like, sitting there. It's like, don't wing the jib. Let's not cause unnecessary problems. And this is, like, the smallest kid on the boat. His name is Boston. That's funny. And he doesn't live in Boston. That's the best part. So, his name is Boston, and we're just, like, chilling. I'm just chilling. The whole boat, like, hates him, actually. But that is not the point. Hate is a strong word. So, I get into my chopper gunner. Anyways, I fail at chopper gunners. So, back to the story. Where was I? Alright, so Boston's trying to wing the jib, and he's, like, small. He's, like, 2 feet tall or something. I don't know. And he's winging the jib, and it accidentally jibes. If you know what that means, it means like your stern goes through the wind, and it's very uncontrollable. So the jib disorients him. So I'm like, all right, he's gonna stay on the mode. Then the boom, it swings over, hits him. So he's like panicking. He's in the water. Like this is freezing ocean water, and he's freaking out. So I'm telling my whole boat to calm down. They're all freaking out. So I have to take over the skipper. And everybody's like, I'm the only one who's calm. I'm telling us to go into irons, if you know what that is. I'm guessing you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, but I'm going to keep talking. Anyways, so I go into irons. We make him swim towards us because I'm afraid of hitting him, of course, because then I would, like, lose and get sued and stuff. Yes, I would lose at sailing. And it would suck and everything. So I go around. He swims to the boat. He's freaking out. You know how little kids are like that? So the next day, he talks to me, and he calls me an asshole. I'm like, what, yeah, it's not like I helped, it's not like you think I saved your life, okay. So the end of that game, 30-2, a pretty great jizz for all. I just, like, not grizz, what am I saying? But anyways, 30-2, it's probably black screen by now, but, yeah. Comment, rate, subscribe. Maybe you liked this, maybe you didn't. If I was annoying, please tell me. So, yeah. Comment, rate, subscribe. Bye.